Why am I so passionate about the word talent? I think I want to talk about that for a second as we wrap up here. Because I mean, at the end of the day, as much as like a lot of the premises this word is used on might be false and all these things, like it's not really hurting anyone, is it? But I would argue to the contrary. I think it actually is hurting a lot of people because people believe it. People who are interested in the arts, people who would otherwise really get in and work hard on learning an artistic skill, on going through an artistic pursuit or a pursuit of any kind, you know what I mean? Maybe not maybe it's not strictly artistic, maybe, it's more of a craft at the end of the day, something like I don't know, woodworking's definitely an art for sure, but something we perceive to be more of a craft, right? It's dissuading people. I mean, it 100% is. I've heard so many people throughout my life go, if I wish I had that talent. I would love to be this thing, but I just don't have that talent and I can't do it. I've heard this countless times throughout my life. And you know what I hear in response from a lot of people who are more creative? Well, if they had the drive, they'd go do it anyways. There are people who do it and there are people that don't, right? Listen, I get it. I get that premise. Sometimes I even find myself thinking in that way of like, we've all heard those kinds of people that are like, oh man, I would be this thing if I had this, and that. We've heard the excuse makers. Everybody has in their life at some point, right? I don't know. I'm not going to dismiss the idea that, yeah, there are those people out there. But at the same time, I think it's worth also giving some credence to the question of like, well, if the word talent didn't exist, would they be out there? Is the word giving them one more excuse? Is this understanding creating an excuse? How much of, if you want to say they're just excuse makers, they clearly believe their own excuses, and those beliefs come from somewhere. Typically a world where, we use false terms to denote skills and pursued interests, right? So people get into this self-defeating, self-fulfilling prophecy where they never pursue anything they really love in their life. So for this reason, I think the word talent is genuinely archaic. I'm a hater of talent in ways that I can't even describe. I think it's the stupidest word in the English language. And I think, you know why I think I especially hate it? Because listen, I hate a lot of things. I'm a hater of a lot of different things, but usually I'm a hater of different things that people are also haters of, right? I mean, I could name a number of things right now that people are already hating on, right? I'm more of a bandwagoner. I don't see anybody talking about talent in this way. I don't see anybody saying anything like this. Maybe I'm in a bubble where I'm just not seeing it. I don't know. But I see none of it. I see nobody ever talking about it. And it seems like this is just a weird thing we're holding on to. And I feel like I'm living in an upside down world because of it. This is the progress on the painting.